All right, next up, we've got my friend Haven here with me. Y'all give it up for Haven. So this is pretty cool. Haven, you're getting baptized today, but back in October, your mom right here got baptized in this exact same tub. And she actually shared in her story that part of the difficulty of life for both of y'all was that before you turned 1, your dad, her husband, passed away in a motorcycle accident. And yet, despite this tragedy, you were very curious about God. You wanted to know more about him. In fact, you had even mentioned that you were learning a lot about God, but you just didn't know God personally. Well, fast forward to July of last year, y'all had come to 12 Stone kind of off and on, and you actually invited your mom to come to church. You said, hey, Mom, I want us to go back to church. And so y'all did, and you came every week. And then it was in the September series that your mom surrendered her life to Jesus. And then it was in October that your mom was baptized right here in this tub. And that started with your invitation, which is just incredible. But your mom isn't the only one that you invited. You actually invited one of your good friends, Aspen, and her whole family, and Aspen is actually getting baptized right after you, which is just amazing. And so all this time you're watching as people that you love and care about are making decisions of faith, and you're asking the right questions, and you're curious about your faith, and all of that led to a moment just a few weeks ago at 6th grade camp. And we were talking about Zacchaeus, about how Jesus loved Zacchaeus, and Zacchaeus took a bold stand for Jesus to follow after him. And it was at that moment that you and Aspen stood on your chairs and said, I'm ready to follow after Jesus. And so that's what leads us to today, is that it's not just you knowing about God, it's you knowing God personally. And you've surrendered to him, and now you want your whole church family to know that you're a follower of Jesus. So Haven, I'm so proud of you, and I have 2 questions for you. Have you trusted in Jesus alone for the forgiveness of sins?
Yes.
And do you commit to follow him for the rest of your life?
Yes.
It is my privilege to baptize you, my sister, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.